You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You stir it all up and then you're done. So come on and feel free to do some lucky. Stay a while cause something's always good. Come on and feel free to do some looking. Stay a while cause something's always cooking.
Can I die now?
No one's going with me.
Because I don't know the rest. I just know like the
I forgot about it.
Welcome to the foreplay.
like
It just makes my job harder.
I know like
have to
I know
cut
the
out, like,
viewers
1
can't
second.
see. I know the viewers can't see Daniel's face, but like he looks so confused.
You didn't even sing like half of the song. We
I
take the moon.
I did the Rada part. I was doing the
I
schnitzel
stopped at
part.
Rod. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I forgot about Schnitzel or whatever the fuck
His name is Schnitzel, please.
Schnitzel.
This is completely irrelevant to the podcast. All right, we're starting. Bringing back that podcast that got us like fucking like 10 views. Was it 10 views? Shit, we're lucky if we even got
It
like
was
9.
more than that.
But how many of them were us?
I don't even think it was
Like
more than that.
5,
Never
right?
mind.
5.
Honestly, I don't think we've watched it that many times at the point where at least one person has seen some of our content. All right,
We see
since
our
Chris
content.
and I are going back to school soon, you know, Dan and Raymond, you know, they have college and shit.
We're fucked.
Yeah, we're
they-
screwed.
Yeah, they're gonna die somewhere along the point. It's gonna become 2-play. But so we're gonna tell our favorite school stories, or at least the ones we remember. Chris. All right, well, you're not first. I just put you on blast for no fucking. Man, what the fuck are you looking at?
Period, man. No,
I'll cut that part out. Yeah, Chris
Is that a
fucking
threat?
turned me. So Daniel's gonna go first. All right, go over there then, Daniel.
This ain't even fucking charting. Oh, there it goes. Hold on.
It, we're recording at the same place because Raymond doesn't have internet, and so
Yeah,
we can't record anything else. Daniel
Yes.
doesn't have PlayStation Plus, and Chris is in Mexico half the time.
yeah. So we all have our struggles
Well,
going on.
everyone has their struggles. All
Not
right.
not really struggles, but
Well,
just
shit,
like
I'm good.
it's not really struggles. Like I guess inconveniences. I don't know.
Inconveniences.
I'm
Good,
gonna
man. 2 weeks from now, we'll
Yeah,
back on that grind. You know, like Jinx said, my boy. Obviously, I know what Jinx is.
yeah. Jinx. You
Yeah,
know.
on that grind, we're gonna be doing reaction videos because you know they're easy as
Gonna
hell.
be doing movie reviews.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Daniel to tell us his school story.
I'm waiting for you guys to stop talking.
You could cut us out whenever.
Should have said something.
I tried.
I
You
did.
talked over me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is this a podcast? We're gonna start a roast off over here.
Yeah. Okay, so since I'm going first, I'll just start with the shortest one. This is back. We had a little game club going down, and we did a tournament with our school.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
What we did?
Yeah, we
I
did.
don't remember that.
Of course you didn't. You lost first round.
Fuck you.
What?
So it started off because you know we the leaders we ran that bitch. We started
We're
a
the
tur- we decided to start a tournament in the first place, and we had a whole bunch of games set up. We had people come in for a meeting and write down a list of fucking games. And for some reason, when we did voting, they all picked the game they've never fucking played before, which was Pokemon Showdown.
Shit, I'd played the game before. And I still got my ass beat.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Make a fucking
yeah, we did
difference.
all that voting and everything, and that was I think second place was FIFA, which no doubt.
Fuck. I won that damn tournament, and I would have gotten a Pikachu plushie, which would have made no sense for FIFA. What would we have given? All right, this is just a little side story. What would we have given as the prize?
We would have had to pick something different. Basically, we had a set of prizes from a portion of the money that we raised for it, because yes, it was for a club, so we got to get money from that shit. Let's go to the first round. We had one of Rosendo's greatest friends,
Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky, his secretary.
His. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Damn, I didn't know I owned the secretary.
Yeah,
Can you just finish your story?
No,
We're already
'cause-
5 minutes in. We
Yeah.
haven't even
No,
started half the
yeah.
story.
yeah.
Because I thought he said that Monica Lewinsky was a guy.
I mean, in this story, technically yes.
Okay.
Chris is
Yeah.
just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, so it
I'm
started
waiting for
off.
this damn story to start.
Rosendo's usually one of the best fucking players at this game, but then he goes against Monica Lewinsky, as we're gonna call him,
Who's never played
who's never
the game.
played the fucking
Never,
game.
never touched the game.
Dude, I have a curse at losing against people who suck ass at a video game.
Yeah. So I don't even know how he fucking beat you, but it was the hypest shit ever, because it wasn't even just that he won; it's that you lost. That was the
That was the
important
thing. It's like, no, literally, if an iguana would have beat me, it would have gotten the same reaction because it was just like, lost.
part.
That
Yeah.
was bad.
I suck ass at tournaments on there.
Yeah.
Except one of my stories
Alright.
where
So the next round,
Yeah, look at this
right after that, the next day, This is the most nervous I've ever been in my life. I went to fucking San Diego, compete in competitions and everything.
Did you just do 2 stories? I thought-
Nothing has ever made me more nervous than the time I had to play Ray in the tournament. I was literally
Did you say Ray's
shaking.
name? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I said Ray's fucking name.
Wait, why were you so nervous?
I don't know, but I was shaking so bad because I didn't want to lose first round.
All
Like
right,
some
all right. Just
people
to
I
put this
know.
in the context, Daniel shook before every match.
Yeah,
The match was tomorrow, and he was already shaking.
no.
He was
I was-
shaking weeks before the tournament even started.
I was actually fine after that one match, though.
What do you? The final, literally, your hands.
Oh, well, finals was a little different, yeah. I'll admit that much.
It wasn't
That's
that bad.
the, that's the one I remember. He was
Yeah, I
shaking
wasn't
a lot.
having, like,
He was
seizures and
shaking a
shit.
lot. He was sitting in the corner.
He was sitting like, "Oh, continue your story. We keep cutting you off."
Yeah. So, eventually it came down to, the end. Hype as shit ever. I eventually won the round, immediately ran over to Ray and, like, gave him the biggest fucking hug ever. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want this to happen. I just wanted to win.
I don't even know how I was like, how the fuck did it? My team was like, I tried really hard and it just, nothing.
Bro, Mega Venusaur, you know, people talk trash about Bulbasaur and then boom, look, he's fucking Uber and shit.
I mean,
I love how Daniel called one thing the hypest shit ever, and then like 2 seconds later, call something else the hypest shit ever.
the hypest shit ever.
Yeah, everything's hype. This video's the hypest shit ever. To be fair, today has been one of the hypest days ever.
Yeah, just if you don't want to watch this, just skip to the end and see what the fuck we're gonna add to this. You know, we did some Skylander shit that was fucking hype.
It was basically Evo for Sky. That's what I'm gonna title it. Skyland? No, I can't because it's
No.
a fucking school story podcast. Can't name it. Though.
You can put it in the tags.
Put it in text, Skylanders Evo.
Skylander's Evo.
What?
Shit, I don't know.
School story podcast plus Skylanders.
Yeah. Don't have our screen recorder on because we're just sitting here in Ray's living room.
Did
But
you say our screen recorder? We don't have a screen recorder.
Screen recorder.
PlayStation share.
whatever. What do you use for recording when we do PC
Oh,
stuff?
I have like 10 of them right there. You got VSD free
Smart
video
Pixel,
recorder. You got
Fraps.
Smart Pixel, Fraps.
Fraps.
You got all the other ones on
I
there?
got
we
those
got
two.
Frappuccino.
I
over
had like
here.
an ice cream one. I don't know.
We got Gino Frappuccino.
Yeah. God damn it, dang.
Hey, no, shh, nobody has to know what's the name.
Person A Frappuccino.
I mean, it's only bad like if they know the last name.
I guess. But is that your story? Talking about how you thought it? Yeah.
All right, so Hunter, as if anyone's ever seen the video, I don't know why I do it, but I'm just notoriously known for just shitting on Hunter every chance I get.
You have something against him.
Well, it kind of started mostly just. It's mostly just joke now because
But you even give him shit like when you're like in the voice party on PS4.
well, I don't know.
Every time you get,
He's just a sponge. He just takes it so well, and he doesn't give a shit. I like
He's
that.
a sponge.
Yeah, he's a sponge. He's fucking sponge.
He's a
about it.
sponge.
Taking advantage of it, I guess.
Well, originally it just started because we'd sit in class, and he just fucking annoyed the shit out of me. Because, like, we'd just be sitting there working, or trying to work, and he'd always go off topic.
Alright, Daniel, get back to your story. Stop roasting Connor.
Dan, what
We're
you-
getting him back on the channel, and you're over here like,
Get
you
to
know
the story.
shit out.
You said at the start. I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna make this a short story.
It's already. It's getting
no.
to 10 minutes.
No.
Getting to 10 minutes. Come on, man.
You haven't even seen the other one. It's way worse than that.
Dude,
Dude, you said
That's the
short.
shortest story.
No, this is
you
all,
got so many.
this is all of them.
Damn, man.
Dude, I got like. Hold on.
So,
Alright, Dan, give us the speedrun version of the
Alright,
Pokemon
so-
tournament.
I got like 7.
so basically,
four.
I kicked Hunter's ass. I could have done some dirty shit to him, but I decided not to.
Can you
and
taunt in Pokemon?
You can see how.
Oh, I mean
the move.
The
I mean,
thing is,
besides
I'm
that-
animating these
Yeah.
like the way I animated your intro. So just imagine
love
how
that
I'm
intro.
gonna, huh?
I fucking love that
That was a
intro.
great thing. Yeah.
Alright,
I'd do that shit twice because
Shout
I'd
out to
delete all the files.
EDP.
yeah. I could have just finished him off with my Gengar by using some bullshit, but instead I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and I almost lost because of that, because he pulled out fucking Mega, and then still kicked his ass, but
What are you talking?
oh, my match with Hunter. Going to the
No,
finals.
I mean like these. No, it's because I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. It's
Just
okay.
keep going.
Yeah.
Going to the finals, we had. I'm just gonna call him David.
Okay. David Mason, you know,
He-
Black Ops 2.
He was way over prepared. He was fucking. He had like some bullshit team. They like.
This is the tournament for the new millennium. You'll experience the most exciting battle in history. Let's get ready to battle. Feel the intensity when power and technique collide. Crush the competition. A battle beyond your imagination. Let the martial arts madness begin. 2001 is the year we make contact.
Wiped all of us out. You know, just fucking.
It was pretty
steamrolled through
broken.
It was pretty broken. But the one moment I want to talk about is when the time I finally knocked out one of his Pokemon. I jumped out from my seat, sitting in the corner on the floor, and just in front of everybody, just flipped him off and sat back down.
The seat. The seat.
You got yeah, I caught on to that, but I was
Yeah,
gonna let
yeah.
him keep going because I don't want to keep interrupting the
I
story.
just sat in the corner.
He
All right.
sat in the corner of a screen while I was just like looking at it on like whatever we were streaming it on,
Right.
or not streaming, but like streaming it to the fucking
So-
projector.
I came in second place. He, of course, came in first. He got this giant Pikachu shit. I would have gotten the main prize, which was
Our backpack.
It was a freaking glow-in-the-dark Gengar backpack, which is amazing. But I know whoever came in third place, because you get to pick your prize. It was like whoever wins first, you know.
Whoever
then
gets
second
third
or
just gets like whatever's left over.
Yeah. But he wanted the backpack.
And you wanted the backpack.
I wanted the backpack. I wasn't ever going to use it, though, because it's too small. I was going to give it to my brother. But I was like, you know, I'll just get the cards. I did get some pretty good cards, I guess. But
What were they?
do you really want to continue this, do you?
No, I'm just
No.
curious.
I got like some shiny ass like full art Gardevoir and like one of the card. I got a few of the like the cards that are like dual typing.
Can you
and
send me
shit.
pictures so I can just put them on the screen for the
Yeah,
animation?
yeah, I'll just do that.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, instead of Daniel telling us, you have to watch the well, shit, if you're listening to this, you are watching.
Yeah.
Raymond, you'll have to watch the find out.
Hell yeah. I got you.
Well, so I let him get the backpack. I was like, all right, I got to see it at least once though. Rest of the school year, never brought that fucking backpack. I never saw it again. I was like, okay, you can have the backpack as long as I get to see it once. You just got to wear it. I was like, all right, I'll do it next week. I'll do it. Then you never did it. And then.
And that person who got the backpack will name Alfredo, and Alfredo definitely he helped us in the Smash tournament, even though he didn't get to play.
Yeah.
So actually now it's Raymond's turn. All right, he's texting. Is it you want to go or you want me to go?
No, I got it. I'm just trying to pick which story. So, you know, this was like, you know, I'm in high school, you know, with all these guys, and this was when I was a sophomore, and you know, like me, you know, Rosendo and Chris were like all in PE, and then there's this other guy, you know, can I use his real name?
What was it?
Just call him Darmanitan.
Is that one?
Darmanitan.
Yeah, just call him Darmanitan.
Okay, yeah, you know.
Wait, no, Darren's cool. Darren watches. Shout out to Darren, my boy.
Yeah, you know,
he's-
my dude, my guy Darian. You
Can
know,
we call him Darmanitan anyways?
All right,
Sure.
you can call him Darmanitan.
In
if you
the,
want.
in the editing, can we Photoshop his face onto a Darmanitan?
No.
Hey, no signal. All right,
Also-
PS4 shut off.
All right, just for context, in the background, we were downloading Tekken 7 on PlayStation 4, and apparently the signal's been lost.
because I put because it's on rest mode automatically. That's why.
All right, good.
So like, what sport were we playing? Were we playing like soccer?
soccer.
Okay, yeah, like
Indoor soccer.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
it makes a big difference. So like, the Darian was in the back because I got confused. I don't know.
It's cool. It's
Darmanitarian.
And like
It's the unholy love child of both of them together.
and so like. What was he was chasing after the ball, right?
He's just-
Yeah. Okay, Darren was like chasing after the ball. He fucking collided with the doors in the gym. Fucking boom! and then he landed on the floor and just stood there, just chilling, like, yeah, what's up? And then our PE teacher was there, like telling him to get up and shit. And fucking he just stayed there, didn't he?
Mr. Gummy Bear was like, yo, come on, you gotta get back and help your team. He's like,
You should animate like a gummy bear, like.
oh, we're trying to talk to Darmanitan. He's like, nah.
Just a gummy wear with the the hat. The hat.
Oh, yeah, the hat.
For some reason, he's like wearing like a construction vest, you know.
I did think I did something similar to that, but
Nah,
less
we're
severe.
still-
I would always do this thing like freshman year where I would like walk backwards everywhere for no reason. I did it once in the gym. Floor was not as rough as the rock surface of everywhere else, so I was looking at lat, and I was like, "Hey, look at me!" And then I fell like on my ass.
Hey, look at me, mess up.
Is that how you and Matt became friends? or
No,
something?
well, of course I talked to him before that.
Throw
So,
back to Lat when he was here. We love
Yeah.
you and miss you, Lat. I wonder if
miss
Lat
you.
watches this.
Probably not.
Probably, yeah, I think probably not.
Unless we tell
So,
him.
Ray,
that.
is there more to your story? Or is it just Darmanitan laying on the floor while a gummy bear just
Uh,
tells him to get up?
All I can say is that was amazing.
You fucked up that door.
Yeah,
You
that
fucking-
door. There's like a dent in that door now.
It wasn't there
It's a
always-
glass door, but this is fucking dead in that door.
There's a dent in the glass door.
And we're back. Alright, so my story is back in 8th grade, I think. So we were playing outdoor hockey because, I mean, even though we went to a rich school, we couldn't afford a gym. So we were playing on like the basketball blacktop.
That was the last thing.
So we were playing on a blacktop basketball court, and we were playing hockey. And the first day, literally all we had to do was practice not swinging the hockey stick up high. And then so like, you know, we did like a little tournament team thing, whatever it was called. Like, the PE teacher made it. I was on Team A, and then, you know, some of my buddies are on Team B, C, and D. And it was Team A versus Team D, so I was playing against my good
Team
friend,
B.
we'll call him Timon. We'll call my friend Timon, and so you know, I was beasting and feasting because I was back when I was, you know, actually decent at sports, and, you know, in reasonably decent shape. And so when we're playing, I went to like ultra tryhard mode, and so I had the hockey stick in my hand, and he was coming up to the puck, and I don't know what came over me, but I was tryharding, and I tried to
him
hit
in cold
the
blood.
I did not murder him in cold blood. I tried to hit the puck, and I don't even remember. I might have missed or I might have hit it. I know I scored in the end. But the hockey stick goes up and it hits my friend Timon straight in the jaw.
Which killed him in cold blood.
No, it did not kill him in cold blood.
Fatality.
But
It
he
killed
like,
him in- it
he's
killed
like
him in warm
holding.
blood.
Dan, is this your story, sir?
Yes.
You already had like 10 minutes of talk time. Raymond had like 4.
Oh, you should wait until I get skill story.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah,
Oh
let's
my
go.
god. Alright, let me finish off with Timon. So I hit him in the mouth. And then, you know, I finish off the play, I score, I'm celebrating. I see everybody's like crowded around someone, and I see Timon is holding like his mouth. And he's like bleeding, he like goes to the ambulance or some crap, they like, take him.
He dies.
And the next day he comes back. He's missing like 4 or 5 teeth. Some of the other ones are loose. He comes up to me, he's like, hey, did you see Monday Night Raw? I was like, yeah, he was so chill with me, and I know Chris, Dan, and I think Ray was there too. We talked about it.
Wait,
He
was-
might have not remembered who hit him.
Yeah, we were
was
saying they got amnesia.
He must, yeah, because he was so chill with me, and he never brought up the fact that I knocked out like 4 or 5 of his teeth, and just he was always chill with me.
Wait, was this the start?
Could this guy have been on drugs?
Nah, dude,
Okay.
he was a good
Wait,
guy.
what
good
was
kid.
this? Was this like the same story like a long time ago? You were like, this was going on. You were talking about it, and you were like, he came up to you and said, did you see him on that Raw? And then like he mentioned the shield, and you're like, man, you about to need a shield after what I did to you, or something. Like
I might have said that, but I don't think I actually said that to him because it was
in your
messed
mind,
up.
I don't.
In my mind, yeah, I probably did think something like that. But yeah, that dude was chill with me for the rest of the year. He owed me $100. He was gonna pay me the $100. I don't know what he told me
Is
to
his
do.
teeth okay now?
Well, shit, I don't know. They weren't okay at the end of the
Bro,
year. I can guarantee you that.
Bro, he walked into the dentist's office. They were terrified. Like, what the fuck happened to you?
My friend just, you know, beat the crap out of me with a hockey stick. Yeah, that's basically my story. I beat
Yeah.
the crap out of my friend, and he was really chill with me.
Yeah, you know, he was about to sue you, but he's like, I couldn't Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries, you know, unless, you know, you're at the fucking dentist getting, like, teeth put back into your mouth.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Dude, now that I think of it, like my team won that tournament only because I injured that dude, because he was, like, he was probably, like, the best player apart from me.
It's like, what was that one movie with the baseball where the guy was like fucking grown ass man?
Benchwarmers?
Benchwarmers?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, man, I'm 12 years old.
I'm 12 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, damn.
It's like they only won because they got that guy drunk, and it was like you only won because you beat the guy's fucking teeth.
I
in.
remember
Maria,
that.
why did you
You kept laughing your ass off at that part. Maria.
I remember the URLs that the little kid was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You
we
should
looked
like put them
up.
on the screen or
I
something.
will. I'll give you guys those benchwarmers links that don't even fucking work.
Don't even
I am
exist.
12.
Fucking- I am 12. That was fucking funny as hell. But Maria, why did you leave me? Fucking throws it and misses.
Maria, why did you leave me, huh?
Alright, now we'll go this way. Oh, crap. Hold on, let me turn on my
So
phone.
then-
I could tell a shorter one than the Skills USA
Nah,
one.
dude, you'll go last this time.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with my experiences when we went to visit some colleges here in Texas and Massachusetts, even though they're not inside each other, it's fictional.
And the Green Bay Gardens or
Joke,
something.
yeah.
I don't know.
We're in Doug Dimmadone's homes or whatever. So we were visiting, crap, give me a fake college name. Timmy Turner
What's that-
University.
What's that one college in a Goofy Tale or whatever the fuck? That's what I'm thinking of.
Crap on it. Oh, we were visiting Monsters University.
Imagine an education where extraordinary comes standard, and the power that drives us can't be contained. Where those who embrace their history become those who create it. Imagine a university
Where I,
Where I can be unique
in a family of thousands,
where I can love to learn.
and learn what I love.
Your future is knocking. Open the door. Monsters University.
Let's go with that.
Close enough.
So we were at Monsters University, and
The
so
Monstars.
Darmanitan, a Shiba Inu, and the letter X, and we were like hanging out at the hotel.
Having an orgy.
No. So, god damn it. So, because this was far away from our home, we had to stay in a hotel, and we would like go to Monsters University, and then we'd go back. So the first night, Darmanitan, myself, and 2 other people who are not important to the story were sleeping in one room. And that day, Darmanitan decides, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to release some liquids, and so he walks into the bathroom. He can't find the light switch. Me and one of the other people are like yelling at him, like, "What are you, stupid? The light switch is right there." It was right outside of the door, so it's almost impossible to not see the light switch. He walks in the bathroom and just blindly aims and just lets it all out, releases all the liquid.
Oh my god!
He basically just pisses wherever it goes. Darian, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I just had to tell the damn story.
No, you gotta put him on blast like that.
And then what's it called? One of our other roommates, like we were talking about, oh, you know, you might have missed or something. He's like, no wonder the floor was wet. I had to clean that shit.
So to summarize that,
I'm not done.
Darmanitan used water gun and it missed.
Darmanitan apparently used water gun all over our floor, and the water happened to be.
Forget the fact that he's a fire type. Yeah.
All right, so we went to go see a movie. I won't plug it in because we're not sponsored by that movie. Fuck them. And that was a great movie. But on our way home, it was like extremely late. It was like, well, I mean, I would say extremely late by the school standards. It was like 10, and we were supposed to be home at 9. And so we're like, we were walking, and then Darren was in the back, and we're like, oh, Darren's gonna get raped. Darren's gonna get raped. And like shit like that. So Darren walks to the front. And then the Shiba Inu's like, shit, I don't want to walk in the back, so he fucking goes forward. And then the letter X is like, well, shit, I don't want to be the back either. And I don't want to get raped. I'm a skinny male. If someone tries to rape me, I ain't going to do shit about it. I'm just going to have to take it. So I started running. The letter X started running. The Shiba Inu started running. And Darian started running. And just think, my pants are like falling. They're like down here, and I'm trying to hold on to them.
What? So was somebody actually trying to rape you, or what?
No. I just wasn't wearing a belt, and they didn't fit. So I'm like running full speed, trying to hold on to my pants. The Shiba Inu is, like a middle runner. Shout out to you, Gino.
So where were you guys? You were just running home?
We were running home to avoid getting raped from nobody. And then the letter X is supposed to be like one of the fastest people at our school, and I'm like outrunning them with like holding onto my pants, and I'm like running for my life. And then now that I look back on it, even if one of us would have gotten raped, there's still 3 of us just right fucking in front of them. So in reality, we all did some extra exercise for no reason, but I just wanted to show Bud about how I beat the letter X in a race. Yeah, you know who you are, X, not Mr. X.
X is gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you. Well, shit, they're gonna give it to X if he was at the back of the fucking line.
I mean, I wonder if he was tempted. You had your pants down and everything.
Honestly, if there was a rapist, he would have got me because my pants would have fallen and I would have been fucked.
Yeah, literally, I would have been fucked. There you go.
Shit, that wasn't intentional, but I was good.
You can't even see it, but I know you guys can't see it, but like Daniel just like left the room. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
It's extremely hot right here, and I'm like sweating balls.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get this to finish. And you have Dang over here dipping on us.
How long is it going? How long?
An hour and a half, or like an hour. When everyone's done with their soap, what the fuck are you doing?
She got me one.
Wait,
I don't know where they are. I want a water bottle.
This is warm ass water. There's one in the fridge.
Shaq will get the one in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right.
Who else wants water?
I think there's.
Why are you whispering?
Wait, never mind. I think there's only one. I don't know.
No, but aren't there other water bottles just like room temperature?
Oh, hey,
yeah.
So you're gonna have to deal with that. Good. Keep going.
All there was some.
The cold one. Who wants the cold one?
I haven't had fucking water this whole time.
Shit, rock paper. All right.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, here, man. I got you, bro.
Fucking.
Also, the reason these are room temperature, we have them in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Nobody thought about moving.
That's where we always put them. Where the fucking bitch ass sun is like in the fucking way.
There's no space in the fridge?
No.
All right.
It's filled with food. Anyway.
Priorities.
Okay, tell us how long is this short story going to be like?
This
20, 30?
How long?
Oh, we're going to be here for 3 hours.
5 hours.
Alright, I'll tell a shorter one, kind of going into what.
No, just go full story, man.
Chris was saying.
We can go however long we want.
I'm gonna go with what Chris was saying. You know how people say hype is bad for video games? Hype is bad for our health. How many times we got hype, and then one of us gets hurt?
Every high or hype?
Hype.
I was gonna say, I've never been. I mean, we were playing Skylanders, and I was like fucking running. I like fucking hurt my leg and shit. I almost fucking fell.
I messed up my
Chris throws himself on the fucking floor.
I almost fell on the chair.
Honestly, that's Skylanders tournament. I mean,
that wasn't hype. I just wanted to do that.
I know, but here's the thing. Ray does all the fucking time for no reason when we're just doing something. Mm-hmm. He just throws himself.
Oh yeah, we're all just like, like all normal and shit. I was like, what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just deliberately fall on my fucking back. I'm gonna try to break it down, but in reverse,
And he does it all the time.
Yeah.
What was another time I brought?
I did it like
Oh, shit, was that a story?
I got my peep
Hype
thing.
moments.
Oh yeah.
I got a plushy
Top 5 hype
peep, and we
moments
would
of
just
Evil
throw
Disease.
it across the classroom.
Yeah,
Because
Dan.
it has a sandbag at the bottom.
He has a peep plushie.
Yeah.
Oh, you piece of shit.
It's the rabbit one, so it's like you also have the ears you can throw it by and everything. Basically, that's the reason I bought it, is because it's fun to throw around. That was some hype shit, because we were supposed to be taking pictures and we never did. So we brought like horse masks, the fucking plushies and shit.
And we never used it.
Yeah, we never used it. But we did do, of course, during lunch threw this fucking thing around the
I,
classroom.
I remember when Chris, like, he had the peep, and then he just ran out the classroom and just.
Yeah, that's another thing. When hype gets too much, Chris will just grab something and run off with it.
No, I do that randomly, but I also do it when hype.
Remember the hat?
Yeah. I'll
Tell
get
that
into
story.
Yeah,
I was gonna tell that one.
Well, shit, man.
All right.
Let's get to this story.
This is just a compilation of all the stuff where shit just gets too crazy and stuff goes down.
That's your story, okay?
We're
going back to rain.
But that was the thing. We got a little bit too much with the rabbit, and a sandbag right to Rosendo's balls. That
I wasn't even with the sandbag or with the fucking people.
You were
throwing
just
it.
standing.
I was just standing there like, yeah, all right, are we really gonna be throwing this around? Someone fucking throws it at me, hits me in the dick.
It was I'm not gonna say this.
The worst thing is when I hit the floor, you guys just start burying me in backpacks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
I don't know who threw it, but because we don't have a name, I'm just gonna take credit for it.
It was
Monica
secretary.
Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Didn't I do it too once? I don't know. Either way,
I don't know. It was
basically the first thing, he drops to the ground. We just pick up all the backpacks in the area because we just stand in this fucking thing and just drop our shit
They
everywhere.
even put mine on me. I don't even know how you guys got my backpack, but you
We
threw that on
just
me.
just put a pile. We just fucking dogpiled on top of him.
So now Raymond's gonna tell a story before Daniel starts a third fucking story.
By the way, no,
How many do you have left?
just one more.
Alright, we're good.
I could
Is that
tell
Skills
some
USA?
things. I could say some things about Disneyland if it comes down to it, but I think Skills USA would probably take more than 20 minutes.
So once we get to the 1 hour mark, it's gonna be the next half hour of Daniel's Skills USA story. But
Yeah.
Raymond, continue. What is your next story? Shit, I don't even know my next story.
I don't even know, man. I'm trying to think.
Oh, so this is the one time I've cussed on our channel. Well, not once, but I've cussed many times. This is the only time I've ever cussed on our channel.
Okay, so fucking. So. Well, how do you want me to just like?
What story are you telling?
It involves skills. Like, how do I just say skills
USA?
Say skills USA or?
Yeah, Skills USA.
Don't say
fine,
where it
'cause-
is.
Okay.
I mean, you could say San
Yeah, call.
Diego
Yeah.
or California. You just don't say exactly. Like, are you talking about regional or state?
State.
Okay.
Oh, regional is hella funny. Yeah, I'm talking about states.
Skills
So, like,
USA. The student. Did it die? You need.
no, it's okay. So it's states. So I just say like skills USA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Yeah. So like
You might wanna talk
Skills
like
USA
my guy.
State.
Yeah.
Any of you don't know that is basically like a school organization where you just do competitions, and so we went to state. You know, we got 3-play here. You know what I'm saying?
Replay because Chris doesn't want to compete in skills.
Also,
Yeah.
just walked away conveniently, so now it's just us three standing here.
Yeah. So like
Skills USA team.
you know Daniel's competition was a job skill demonstration.
I mean, you don't have to go that much into
I was gonna say, how's it good? You tell him what he
You don't
did.
really need to.
You can't. I mean, if you want, it's your story.
If it has anything to do with my competition, maybe, but
Then he's gonna add that part out or what?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna leave it in.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay, fuck it. Okay.
Keep rolling.
So, like, yeah, like I guess you had all your shit ready, right? Except the cord.
Okay, so I've never seen the projector, so I didn't know what plug it was.
What port?
I don't know what it's called.
VGA.
VGA or whatever. Yeah. So my fucking Alienware does not fucking take a VGA.
But it takes
Show off.
HDMI.
Yeah, but we didn't have a
Sponsored by
Oh,
Alienware.
yeah. Daniel's over here sponsored by Alienware while Raymond and I are using like generic like HP like Dell laptops from like 2005.
Yeah.
You got Daniel over here sponsored by Razer, Alienware. You
You know,
got Astros.
you know, must-
Actually, I'm the one that has Astros.
Must be nice.
Bro, my
Shout out to
dad-
Astros. Use discount code 4play for 0% off because we're not fucking sponsored.
Shout out to Mad Cats, even though they're fucking bankrupt.
Shout out to Capcom who's also going bankrupt.
They did. But they just
Shout out to Capcom that just went bankrupt.
Yeah.
shout out to me going bankrupt because I bought a fucking Alienware.
So
Shout out to Daniel who's also going bankrupt. Shout out to Street Fighter 5 that Chris doesn't like, and does Raymond and I don't play anymore.
I mean, it's okay, but it's just really boring.
So back to the topic.
And after searching for that certain cord he needed for his competition, well, we went back to my hotel room. We just chilling, and then And when this guy said, Rosendo said, look on the bright side, at least you can get the impossible Rubik's Cube. The fucking Daniel, like, he replied with a fucking burp, and I started laughing my ass off.
So, just a little bit more context. I don't know why. I think I just had to at the time for some reason. But I'm just like there and like desperate. Like, how the fuck am I gonna pee? Eventually, I couldn't use my laptop. I just had to borrow Rosendo's.
You had to use my super, you know, Razer Gaming. Nah, it's just a crappy ass laptop that we.
Hey, it's better than the projector.
It's better
That was fucking dog shit.
This laptop is, you know, it's been helping our channel.
Yeah.
But just to give a little bit more context, he just mentioned that he was like scrolling through like Instagram or
You
something.
remember the rant I had on the Razer?
You get well, that's not a school story, but you can still talk about that.
So it was just like a Rubik's Cube with like 100 different sides or some shit. He's like, look on the bright side, you can't get the core, but you can get this. And then I just burped at that exact moment.
You fucking burped. Did I fucking...
Did you burp at my phone or in my face?
I wasn't
No, he
even
just...
near you.
No, he wasn't near you, just did it in the general direction.
I remember my payback
that.
was I stole his box of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had Sergio, you know, lick all of it, but that was that point.
Yeah. Alright, well that's mine. You know, the burp was just... made me die of laughter.
Alright, no, I'm gonna take it back to the 4th grade. The first time I ever got into the office, the first time I ever got in trouble. Up to this point, I was like, God, I was like the Daigo of school. You know, back when Daigo was good. Shit, that was a terrible analogy. But I was like,
He won the tournament.
Yeah.
shit. All right, I was the Daigo of school. I was like, fucking
He's not as
beast. Like,
good as he was. And...
well, shit, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, he's still good.
Good for Daigo, man.
Yeah.
Let's give him a clap. Let's give him a hand. Let's give Daigo a hand.
He's
Like,
still,
let Daigo know Daigo
He's
is.
still great, but he's coming back.
He's coming back. God damn it, dang it.
It's full force.
I didn't put up all of all.
He's gonna play birdie and win everything.
Right, up until like the 5th grade, I was like a prodigy student. I was amazing. They wanted to push me forward, and you know, that's beside the point. So
Yeah.
in 4th grade, I met this shit. I don't want to say. All right, I'm gonna cut this part. I don't want to say I met this black kid who turned me evil, but I met this kid who was
Turned you evil?
He turned me evil.
This voodoo doctor.
That just so happened to be black.
Just say voodoo doctor.
I met this voodoo doctor because it's easier to add in. And basically, he turned me on that rampage of being a terrible kid. So it's all started when he found a glue stick on the bus, and he's like, "You'll be great if you just wrote DX suck it on the back of a seat with glue stick."
Yeah.
So they write all of this in on the back of the stupid bus seat. And then the next day, the fucking bus lady's like, "I know who put gum on the thing." And then he's like, "You won't raise your hand and say it was me." And I was like, "No, it's retarded. She's gonna make me pay for the seat." She's like, "I got the cameras on. If the red light is on, then it's on." And then I look back and the red light's not on. That's beside the point. So the bus lady was retarded. The cameras are on. I look. Oh well, it's off.
You know, that's interesting to know. You know, all of this that we have right here. You know, our great, amazing channel. Bullshit. Is because of that exact moment. You know, it was just you went down the wrong path. You know, you could be at like Harvard or something. You know.
Honestly, every year they would want to move me forward. So if my parents would have moved me forward, I would have never met you guys, and this wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
I'd be in college right now with Lat.
That's
Actually, I
not
think
right.
I'd be a year ahead of Lat.
Well-
Just put that. I'm 16, and I'd be that far in college.
Well, that's not in college anymore. Though. It's like
No.
boot camp and shit.
Shit, if he was in college, I'd be with Lat.
Bro, he's like, you know, training.
I would have went to Weber. Shit. I would have went to generic school number 2. All I had to try
Charles
that.
Webb.
So that kid turned me evil, and then, well, I mean, I wouldn't say I was evil. I was just like, crap, this dude's gonna, you know, kick my ass if I don't go along with him. So one day in school, I don't know why, our teacher was some form of stupid, decided to bring a microwave in with 4th graders. And he's like, "You won't turn it on," so I turned it on for a minute. And then I pull it back because, you know, obviously I don't want to burn down the goddamn school. My dad and I are actually talking about this today, and then I leave, I go home, you know, go ride the bus, don't sit next to him because, you know, I had other friends. And by other friends, I mean I was hanging out with one of my friend's cousins.
Jose Canseco.
Fucking fly. Fucking fly. I got that far, I just looked at him like, what the fuck?
Firefly.
So later on that day, we get a call, and it's like, your son tried to burn the school down. And my mom's like, what? I guess the lady's exaggerating. She's like, they left the microwave on for like an hour. And then my mom's like, you turned the microwave on? I'm like, I turned it on, but I turned it back on. And I'm like crying and crap. And
So
then we
how
go
does it go from leaving a microwave on
to burning
down a fucking school?
Because if you leave a microwave on for an hour and then like there's nothing in there, it's just heating itself up. And I guess
Still, okay, so say that causes a small electrical
our school's
fire.
retarded.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we go and like clear it up, and like there's other kids vouching for me, like, oh, this dude's, you know, really cool. He didn't do anything. And then this one girl hates me. He's like, he did it. I saw he was trying to burn the school. Then he had like a match of fire, and like I was like, what? And so we go home and they're like, all right, pin it on the bad dude. And the bad dude shows up the next day and he's like, I didn't do it, man. It was him, man. He had me like gunpoint. We didn't say gunpoint. He's like, he had me like fist point. And he was trying to beat me up. And, you know, I'm like the nicest kid there. And then when they were like interviewing us about who did it, because they were trying to find out, I was just sitting there and they didn't fly. I was just sitting there like extremely chill. So, my God, that damn fly. There's a fly like raising me.
It touched your face like 7 times.
This damn fly. Ask him. Ask you, isn't it? I'm gonna name him fucking Maurice. Damn it, Maurice. So yeah, so Maurice is like crying and, you know, being a little bitch about it. And so they believe him that he didn't do it because he's being a bitch the whole time. And I'm like, my dad's like, you don't have to cry. You don't have to be sad about it if you didn't do shit. So I'm just sitting there like this, like, yeah, I didn't do anything. So the principal's like, this bastard, look at the way he's sitting. And then on the last day, like, she believes me that I didn't do it. She's like, what should be your punishment? What should be my punishment for doing nothing wrong? And you know what my dumbass does? I start crying and say I should get suspended. She didn't end up suspending me. She gave me a citation, which, like, if you're, like, in the 4th grade, I mean, it means jack shit, but, like, it's like you're getting arrested. She's like, what should be your punishment for doing nothing wrong? You know what the other dude gets? Jack shit. Jack shit. He didn't get detention or anything because he was crying. And then I cried at the end, and I got a damn citation.
So, lesson learned, be a little bitch when they accuse you of something.
Yeah, I got fucking in trouble for doing absolutely nothing. I turned on for a minute and then turned it back off. And the dude switched his story around. He said I turned it on for an hour. He said I like joined ISIS like while I was turning the microwave. He like over exaggerated and kept lying. And then
ISIS
he
must
didn't
have been
get in
going on
trouble.
for a long ass
Yeah,
time.
they were back then. You know that's what they were recruiting, Maurice. So if you're out there, Maurice, fuck you. I got in trouble for no reason.
Straight up.
So kids, if anybody under the age of whatever the fuck you would be in elementary school, what, 14 to lower?
Wait. Well, what grade was this?
4th grade.
Then like, I don't know, like 9 or 10.
If you're 9 or 10 years old and they accuse you of something, be a little bitch about it and just keep crying until they believe you.
Yeah.
Because if you act cool and tell them the truth, you'll still get in trouble.
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
And then because of that led to me making foreplay. So if anything, Maurice, thank you, but you're still a bitch.
Thank you. Yeah, I could be at Harvard right now, but you know.
Thank you. You know, I could be at like fucking Yale right now, but you know that damn
cracking
citation.
a coma with the boys.
I could be, fuck, dude. I could be in the fucking. I could be one of those Indian kids from that book that Chris has. You know that little book with the retarded people that are smart. That fucking book. Is that gonna be your next story?
My book?
The little book you have. The little.
It was the
you pull
Google.
out-
Oh,
the
shit.
Google trip. The Google
I
trip
have
was
that
fucking
too.
great.
Yeah.
A book,
I fucking
yeah.
took a picture of his face like, dude, look at this guy.
Yeah, I could be one of those Indian kids if Maurice didn't fuck me. Oh, God damn it. Fuck you anyway, Maurice.
Alright.
Fucking took a picture of his face. Look at that face. Like, he's fucking, you
So
know,
it's my turn?
proud of his life.
Okay, thank you. You gave me a story to talk about. It's better than the one I was going to bring up, which was about soccer and shit.
You still bring that
Wait,
up. That was a great ass story.
after you bring up, I got one story too. It'll be super quick, I promise.
Alright. So, to my story, all of us, did you guys go?
What to what?
To the Google trip?
Yeah. I went.
When we were first like meeting.
Alright, so back in freshman year.
Bro, I still got the Lego guy they gave us.
So, back in
So that's
freshman year,
good.
all of us.
I lost mine.
Damn.
All of us went to a fucking Google trip. This was completely fucking ass.
It was bullshit.
We spent like fucking 5 minutes at the Google trip.
We spent more time going there to actually being there.
Yeah.
We spent more time in the bathrooms than we did at Google.
Literally.
Yeah.
We went to this Google trip, and then we got on the bus. We got. Was there 1 or 2 buses? Or was
There was 2 buses.
There
Yeah, there was
One
2
for, like,
buses.
the freshmen and the other ones.
There was 2 buses. We were on the bus on like a total of like 5 to 6 hours. Like the first,
Something like that,
the first way is like the first time there it was like 2 to 3 hours, and then once we fucking get there, we're fucking tired and shit. We're like our asses are hurting just because we're sitting down all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And then we finally get to Google.
We were like there for like 45 minutes.
We were there from like 30 to 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah, we were just like, we were looking at people's projects like, oh, that's cool, but how does it fucking, why does
That's it.
What does it
exactly?
matter?
We just went there for a fucking like little convention that's like something else from Google.
Yeah, like if they had like some VR shit or something, I don't know.
Okay, so we
presenting projects that were supposed to help the world, but like in reality, it was like I'm gonna make fucking like a brick that works as like a gear. I'm like, how the fuck is that gonna help me?
Yeah. So we finally make it there, and then we stop by there, and then we go into the we're going through the yard and shit, and then we go to the actual convention room, and then you see all these smart ass fucking kids fucking with their damn projects. One of the funniest ones I'm laughing at is that some guy made like a super toilet and shit. Man, this toilet is this fucking toilet, man, it's hella strong and it can save water. And I was walking by, and then like there was one project that was just made out of Legos. There was no fucking person right next to it.
It was a gear, wasn't it? It was like a gear that you could turn around. It was on the wall.
Oh,
the fucking gear made of Legos. Like, how the fuck is this
I swear,
useful?
I don't remember anything.
All these.
I remember.
That's
I took a picture with Raymond's backpack.
Oh yeah,
you were wearing it.
Yeah, I wanted that picture.
That's the only one I remember.
Chris and I took a picture. I remember
because when I seen it, I was like, yeah, we're at fucking E3.
That's the main one I remember. Fucking the fucking toilet, and then there's some other fucking other ones, and then freaking Daniel. What the fuck? And then walking around, and then there was a news reporter talking to one of these kids about their fucking smart ass project that's gonna help the world somehow.
I remember that.
And then we're hanging out with our other friend. I'm gonna call him Rodolphin.
You call him a dolphin.
Yeah, dolphin with an R.
Road dog dolphin. Rudolph.
Dolphin with an R. And then I'm just there. I pick up. I give the idea. It was at the time where it was that damn video just kept on the fucker right in the pussy. Yeah. So I'm just saying, man. I mean, I should probably go up to the news guy and say, "Fuck you right in the pussy." Just take the mic and just say that. And freaking for Dolphin with an R. I'm just gonna call him that. He was like, I will give you $20 if you do that. I ended up not doing it, and
fucking great, dude. They would have known about us.
They would, yeah, they would have known about us. Fucking fuck up the whole damn convention probably, and then that was a little convention room with the fucking smart ass kids and their damn
5 minutes in there.
Yeah, we were there.
It was like you had to fill out little papers about like each one, but you had like 20 fucking seconds to go across each one.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, fill them out.
Yeah, it was like impossible.
I remember Raymond was like, "I don't give a fuck about this," and he's like writing it down.
we had a fucking little booklet, right?
I said that.
Yeah, you did. You're talking about. I don't give a fuck about this. And I was like, "Shit, I don't either."
All right, we had a little booklet, but before I get to that, because
that's
the main part of the story is the booklet. And then we started going around. Then we had our lunch break, which was longer than what the fuck we actually did.
That food was trash.
Yeah,
I never eat the school food.
And then there was like goldfish, crackers and shit, and then people were actually putting them in the water, so they could go in streams.
Be free.
And then
release.
And then we get called up. It was like, okay, we gotta go, and we're going. And I was like, what the fuck? We were here for literally 30 to 45 fucking minutes, and then we're fucking leaving right away.
It was not 30 to 45 minutes. It was like 10 to 20. I was exaggerating when I said 5, but it was like 10 to 20.
Okay, 20 to fucking 45. I'm just gonna
20?
say around.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, around that. And then we're out there in the field and shit. We literally go to Google not to see anything about Google.
Google it.
Just the building and the stuff around there and the fucking,
They gave us like, alright, the tour was probably about 5 minutes. Like, hey, this is a fucking office. Hey, this is a fucking beach course.
Yeah, here's the people like learning and they having fun and shit.
We also look at these people who have a job. You know, you're not getting that job because you're not going hard.
Also, we also had some souvenirs. We got some like bags of Legos.
Oh yeah, we got like fucking like there's like smallest bag of Legos and shit. Like
I still have all of those.
Yeah, I got like I went up to the same person like 3 times. Just get like hella Legos.
Seriously?
Yeah, you go to the same fucking person.
See, the thing
she
was,
won't give a shit. Like,
we were all watching Chris
know.
get Legos, and none of us went and get the cool ice cream that was in the corner. And then when we went to go get it, hey, we're leaving now. Like, god damn it, man!
I remember that shit. It was like
we gotta go get it, and then it's like, nah, you can't
ice cream.
Some like some Sub-Zero like fucking.
Oh yeah, it was like some Sub-Zero. Yeah, it was like fucking smoke coming out.
It was like dry, it was dry ice. Dry
ice cream.
Yeah, so you can breathe ice and shit. And then
I want this shit.
And then we get back to when we were getting called up to go. We just go out there in the field, and then what's his name?
Shiba Inu?
Yeah, Shiba Inu. And then we're leaving. It was like, and then Shiba Inu has to go take a shit. And then
instead of going in the park, he decided to be a human being and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, there was one right there, and then we're on the bus. And then like when we're on the bus or when we got back to school, we were like, did we leave Shiba Inu behind?
Yeah, because he went to go take a shit right as we were.
We were worried, and then we saw him.
And then we saw, his caretaker just like with him on a leash, and we were really happy about
damn it.
This trip was completely fucking ass, man, because literally like 80, no, more than like a little bit more than 90% was the damn fucking bus.
Yeah, that and the fact that when you were there, it's like why do I care? Like there was no like hands-on interaction Right?
Yeah, there
We're
was
just
a-
looking at stuff like
there's just-
hey, look at these people that are doing cool
Hands on
shit.
rack.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, there was no interaction.
Hey, look at these smart motherfuckers.
Also, by the way, it's just me. Like it felt really like not enough room.
Yeah.
Cramped.
And the bus was the worst experience because Darren and I, Darman and Darren doesn't give a fuck about that. We were trying to sit in the back, and then you had like this fat white bitch. Is like, that's our spot. I'm like, and then Darren's like, bitch, what's your name? He didn't say bitch, what's your name?
Oh, I know what the fuck you're
he
talking
said
about.
something about like, where the fuck is your name? And then she's like, it doesn't have to have a name. I was like, what? We were just trying to sit in the back
I
of the
know
bus.
what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah.
So if you're out there, fat bitch, fuck you. My last story, and then Ray and Dan have their last stories. Like, yeah, okay, I can fit by half an hour.
Do you think I could either tell like 3 really short ones, or I could, we could be here for 30 minutes? It's your choice.
3 really short ones.
I'm
Why
really
not just like paraphrase
sweating.
the 30.
Yeah.
I'm sweating too. I can't turn
This
on the
room
AC.
is fucking.
I want this podcast to be an hour and 30, man.
All right.
No,
just
I want
try to paraphrase it.
I want to be an hour and 15.
Oh yeah, I wanted that too, but okay, guys, hurry up.
We end on an uneven number, bro. It's gonna get cut down, so
Yeah.
It's burning hot in here.
it's burning. All right,
Okay.
we just rapid fire.
If you're wondering,
Okay, just hurry up.
If you're wondering why it's fucking, it's like we're fucking like complaining because like hella hot because like the AC, I could turn the AC on, but it'd fuck up the audio.
So we're just having to deal with that while we're sweating
Okay.
bullets.
Yeah.
All right. So we already
Sweating
told you we were
bullets, huh?
practicing for the versus. God fucking damn.
Continue.
Is
I'll
that
cut
it
that
out?
little part.
Oh yeah, okay.
Dimsdale Elementary?
Just say it, just
Dimsdale
say it.
Elementary versus the
Retroville.
the Retroville Not goddamn University. Retroville versus Dimsdale High School Smash Bros tournament, and we were treating it like it was Evo. I mean, we drafted the best players, so
It's fucking amazing.
So
Like
that-
it was overhyped.
it was overhyped because you'll find out in a bit. So we were training extremely hard. We even had like a player tier list.
This is actually Larry told a story involving this.
Yeah, so this is just a continuation. So after practicing, we got rid of Monica Lewinsky off our team, and we had Armada. We had Mewtwo King.
Fucking missed that. No, he's gonna come back.
He's come back. Saw him outside of the area station. So we had
Mango.
Armada, we had a Hungry Box, we had Mango, we had Mewtwo King, and then we had Daniel and someone else. Shit, who was the other fucking person?
It was
One. Wait,
the guy who played
No, but originally, who was on it?
Icarus.
Pro players, and then Daniel's like a semi-pro. We'll go with that because Daniel's beaten me many times, and I was like the third.
Yeah.
He chopped it.
So what's it called?
Fucking
So we get to the tournament. Well, before that, we tell our teacher, who was supposed to be our coach, like, "Hey, the tournament's this day," and he's like, "Well, shit, I have to teach a class after school that day, so he can't go." And then one of our players is like, "Shit, I have to take that class after school, so he can't go." So we had to substitute for, I'm just gonna say a trash ass player. Who shut up with? I appreciate you showing up, but you fucking.
To be fair, he's like never played the fucking game.
It was,
in like years.
So on the day of the tournament, I texted the dudes. I'm like, all right, we're all ready to go. I had written on my arms and like fucking Expo marker. God damn it! I had written Dimsdale on my arms and Expo
Dimsdale.
marker, and I had the Dimsdale High School T-shirt on. Dude, it's so
Fucking room, God.
So yeah, so I basically was repping the school pride, even though I've never been proud of the school.
Damn.
And I text them, and I'm like,
Dimsdale,
all right,
where
we're
you at?
ready to go. And they're like, some of our players didn't show up. And I was like, what do you mean some of your players didn't show up? We've been talking about this tournament for the last 3 weeks.
Because of the
Donald Trump was elected, so all the Mexican people
It
are
was-
like not going to work.
Yeah,
at
it was
school.
immigrant day.
It was immigrant day, and I was like, God damn it! The only reason I came to school today was for the damn tournament. So I'm like yelling at him.
Daniel.
What?
The-
No, and it also happened to be one of our spirit days where Daniel's dressed up as Grandpa Cronin, which I've seen a video. Grandpa Cronin on Omegle. That's
Wait, you were yelling at them?
Well, I was yelling at them through text, like, what the fuck? I've been talking to you about this tournament for like days now. And if he kept telling me, don't miss the tournament, and then he's trying to cancel it on me.
Wow.
And then so I'm like, nah, we're going either way.
Yeah.
If there's no players there, we're gonna play our damn song.
We trained alright, we're gonna body some fools.
We've been training for the last 3 weeks. I had set up rides and everything. We are going, and then so they found like a replacement for one of their players that Raymond just fucking bodied.
Yeah.
So Chris plays the first match. Chris is, he's a good Smash Bros player. He's solid.
I'm literally third to you guys.
What was?
Yeah, I don't think I'll see it there.
I am way better. I was literally, I was like playing my best during the middle of it.
Yeah.
Because I was making that comeback, but then
Chris died an unfortunate death. He fell off the map.
Yeah.
To be fair, you were playing their best player, which isn't much of a compliment because
they're all
well, y'all know. So then, Daniel, did you go second or did
No,
I won't give the other person a name.
He went second.
You went second.
I
Daniel
went,
did reasonably good, but you played a pretty good player too, and he won. And then so
I went, and then you went.
The problem is we had a mirror match, but for some reason, every time we would do like the Kirby's hammer move, he would always hit first.
Yeah, so he apparently had priority over Daniel, so that's how he beat him. And then our trash player played, and he got Armada played.
And he,
if you know who Armada is, he just
okay,
beat people's asses.
The clutch moment. Okay, he had like he didn't lose a single stock. The moment where he was about to lose a stock, he did the coin jump, and it was like it was clutch worthy. And he fucked over the other guy, and
they were both falling off the map. He does like the coin move and grabs onto the ledge and survives.
By the skin of teeth. We all it was hella hype.
As an example, it was like I think he had his last life. He was gonna try to just, with his last effort, tried to just take out one of his stocks. He pushed him so far off the map. It was like, he might have like just been like that small off screen. But he used the fucking coin jump, grabbed the ledge. It's like we were already hyped. It's like, oh, he's gonna win anyways. But then he does the fucking comeback. He's like, boom, I fucking like.
Honestly, if I tried to recreate that 100 times just to get in this video, I wouldn't be able to do it.
You think I remember that. They were actually both gonna lose the stock. He just wanted him to fall first.
Yeah.
And then he does the coin jump, hit him. He hits the like little bottom part of the platform, and then he falls down. But then he goes up to the fucking ledge and gets back up.
I was like, what the fuck?
That was so clutch.
That was that God moment where I was like, I'm glad we drafted this dude onto our team.
Wait, did everyone there like just go?
Yeah, everyone on our side, everyone on the other side was like, fuck these people.
He played multiple characters. Remember that?
Dude, I'm sure he could have played anybody.
Didn't he play Marth?
Yeah, no, yeah.
He played Marth, he played Mario, he played like half the roster.
Yeah, someone picked Ike and he picked Marth.
Yeah, dude, he finished off with Ike. So after that, I think Raymond played, and Raymond bodied the girl he played against.
I was Captain Falcon, and then my opponent was a Curry player.
You boasted at one point. You fell off the map.
Yeah, I was like
Raymond keeps claiming that he accidentally fell off.
I swear. It was.
I don't believe it. He straight up taunted her. He jumped off the map to give her a free stock, and he still won.
Okay, yeah. Like I had one stock, and then like I pulled the clutch, and then like. When they just like get like blown away out the map, I end up doing like show me your moves, and like where fucking Captain Falcon like turns like and like just taunt on the asses, and then I end up winning.
So Raymond wins, and then it comes to my match, and I was nervous as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably the most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah, Rosendo was Pikachu, and I think you were playing against Game & Watch.
Yeah, Game & Watch. So the dude picks up like what was it, like 100% like over me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had like I had 101%. The dude had like 2% or some crap, and I'm like, dude, this dude's about to rape me. And that's when I go ultra try hard with Pikachu.
Yeah, he wasn't that good after you started beating him.
He wasn't that good after I actually started attacking him, but he was beating my ass at the start. And so at that point, when I'm like, shit, this dude is dog shit, I'm gonna start taunting him. And I started like whooping that dude's ass, and like off that 100%, I come back and like take down 2 of his stocks while I'm still on 100%. Then I finally lost that one.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I'm fucking losing my voice. I'm struggling to even speak.
Can I just mention how awkward it was to be Grandpa Crun and all during this? Like, I had my fucking, like, slippers, and I had, like, overalls and everything. I had
slippers?
a cane.
I thought you had shoes.
Honestly, I didn't know you had slippers.
I thought you had shoes.
Well, house shoes. It was like, they were, like, the fuzzy little ones you wear around the house, though.
Man, that's cool.
On the inside.
Yeah.
That was funny, because, like, the whole... I'm sorry. Like, the whole...
I think I just hit that fucking fly. It just bumped into me.
Right
fuck.
I killed the flat Metro and slapped it.
Alright, back to the story.
And like, what? It's funny because like the whole time he was like acting like Grandpa Crummy, like the posture and everything. But like when he's playing, he was like,
he's just back to normal.
Yeah, he was okay. He had like regular posture, like regular I'm playing video games. But the rest of the day he like had like an old guy posture and like
Yeah, I was really good at that. But the weird thing was I pulled it off. I don't know if the guy thought it was old or just crippled, but like the guy actually held the door open for me while I was using the cane.
I'll just finish my story. So yeah, I bodied that fool, and then it was a.
Can you put in the picture of us around their cow?
Yes, I will.
Right.
I have that on my phone.
The cow.
So then we had 3.
The cow. Yeah, I remember the cow.
They had 3 players left. We had 3 players left. So it was Raymond, which it was Mewtwo King Shred's gold, or he was Mango. We had Hungrybox with me, and then we had Armada.
Man, I should be Mango, man. No skin.
Yeah. And then Armada bodies one dude. Then Raymond, who's Mango, bodies another fool. And then it came down to my match.
I think he was a Kirby player.
A Kirby? Stephen Curry?
No, Kirby. Or was it Toon Link?
Yeah, it was the one that it was Kirby. It was the dude.
Okay, then yeah.
Toon Link was the first one.
Yeah, so we win, and it's basically like 3-0. And the worst thing is, like, I would say, like, even if they sucked, which it's kind of mean to say, they were extremely nice to us. I take off my sweater to reveal Dimsdale written on my arm, Dimsdale written on my other arm.
For the picture.
Yeah, and then Dimsdale on my chest. And I'm basically just repping our school and trying to crap on them. And then I'm sitting to take the picture with like my arms out so you can clearly read it.
In retrospect, they were really nice, really humble, but like we seemed
We
to be
were
like,
just complete
we were really
assholes.
cocky bastards. But the whole thing's like you and me were cocky bastards. Like the rest was
The
like,
rest of us just
we're
like
here to
humble,
be
like
like
nice, like, oh, we're here to play. And then Raymond and I are like,
Taunt,
we're about to beat somebody's ass at Evo.
we did taunts, we did poses, fucking.
Were you and I the only ones that did taunts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I taunted like I would hit him and then I would taunt and then I would hit him and then I would taunt.
you-
I was taunting
Taunt
so
their asses.
damn much.
You know the thing is you didn't taunt until the Sonic player did it.
In that match, I
Yeah,
taunted
the-
in the first one like a bunch. Like they
Oh,
nicknamed
yeah,
me
yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, I remember the Sonic
Mr.
player.
Spam and taunt.
Their Sonic
Mr.
player
Spam and Taunt.
was
When the
only
Sonic
that
one taunted when he was losing, I was like, oh hell no, ain't
No.
nobody taunted my ass. And then yeah, so
Not in my house.
not in my house. That was also their school, but yeah.
Apparently,
So we beat them in
We're
their
taking
school,
over.
and then they didn't give us a rematch at our school. They will this year though, and Chris and I are gonna body them again.
Like, what are you guys gonna play?
Shit, I don't even know.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Whatever, Chris, or whatever. We have an amazing player at that can just
Marvel.
body them.
Marvel 3.
Basically, we had the other guy that you said, Armada. What was it?
Armada.
He just fucking dogged on him.
Honestly,
That
he could have played all fucking
He
6 of
could've-
them and all 5 of us, and he would have left like only losing like 1 or 2 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would be like Chris if you guys
In
did Street Fighter. He would just
Yeah,
fucking
like,
dog them all down.
I would fucking forfeit the tournament. I'd play against
Like
Chris.
they would just be crying like, no more, please.
Shit, man.
Yeah,
If
it's
we
like,
if we do a Street
I've
Fighter
come
tournament, I
back
just
for
might make it a
seconds.
5v5, and it's like King of the Hill. So like whoever's playing, you just go until you're eliminated.
Like,
Just have Chris go first, and the rest of us are just like sitting there watching him.
You do a tournament. Okay, it's like they come over. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's see the tournament bracket. One
Chris
versus
It
6.
says Chris versus everybody, and then it's like, oh, what about you guys? Oh no, we're
was-
just this coach and
it-
the coaching team.
Chris, you remember that one event that happened a long time ago? It was like when Daigo was just like fighting casuals.
Oh
Like
yeah.
people just like came up and just like fought him.
It's like
Yeah,
that,
I
but
think
like
so.
by
Yeah.
10 because they were casuals at games that they were practicing. Imagine in a game that they don't practice.
Yeah.
But
We still love that school though, and I cheered for you guys in the soccer game because of them.
not because our school's
Yeah.
We still won at that too. Yeah, Dimsdale, let's go. We win at everything. Except, skills heroes.
You see, the reason Chris is so good at Street Fighter is because he can't jump off the map in that game.
He fights in the street.
God
Ah,
damn it,
damn.
man. Fuck you.
He got him. Alright, it's an hour 14. What,
Okay.
to finish off the goddamn stories. 'cause
Okay.
it's
Oh, yeah.
This will be out quick. I promise this will be out quick. Okay. 2nd grade. We got a fucking ELA test, whatever the fuck. And like I'm just taking a test. I'm like, damn, these questions are hard. I was like, what happens if I cheat? And like, it's like I pull out the answers like hella obvious and shit. Like the teacher could blatantly see like me pulling out the answers. Like, oh, that's the answer. She puts her hand on my desk. I look over and then she like puts her like arm out like go to the cards. My green card it
Your
immediately
green card.
like we all green
Yeah,
cards,
yeah.
yellow card. Like my fucking green card, it immediately went to a red card. Like after that,
I remember
I
the
had
card
that.
shit.
I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
But-
that in 1st grade.
but the thing like
I had
thing was
that in
so,
kindergarten, 1st grade.
the thing was so retarded. What I did was like I pull out the answers hella blatantly and shit. Like I'm sure no one will see it, but they have them like on my fucking hands and shit. And it's like get red card right now. Damn it.
I tried to be sneaky with that shit. They had that at my school, and I got in trouble once. That was the first time I ever had to turn my card. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep doing shit and doing shit. So hopefully I could turn my card so much that it just goes back to blue.
Well, once more.
Just reset it.
Yeah, I almost got away
Reset
with
the
it.
bracket.
I almost got away with it, but they noticed it. It was like, oh, you're already at black or whatever, so you can go
God
sit down.
damn.
All right.
We're
Yeah.
beyond red.
Yeah,
Hold
but-
on, I just want to talk about this. I've only had to change my card twice. Once, because I forgot to bubble in an answer for an answer sheet. I had to change my card for that. And then another time, because I didn't know the difference between inches and centimeters in the 1st grade. That's it. Yeah, dude, I got fucked by the school system.
Alright.
Damn,
Alright.
take it away. We got
Finish
15.
it off.
I got one quick story with that.
116.
I got
What's
one quick.
fucking
14
14
minutes.
Alright, I got one quick
14
story. With the damn cards, I remember 1st grade I got in trouble,
Yeah.
and it turned into a red card. And what happens is that you have to give like this paper to your parents about the detention. So they give you, okay, this is when he's gonna have detention. Your parents have to sign it. I got that shit. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't give it to my parents. I didn't tell them shit.
Well,
and they just keep asking me over the fucking week.
One more thing. Do you guys remember like when you'd have to read a book every night and like write it down? I did that, but instead of like putting like the book name and like writing about what it was, I just put the name of the week. Because that's what they did. Like when they gave me like the paper, the first thing was like it just said Monday on like the details and the name. So like that's what I did, and then I got in trouble for it. Right. To be fair, it was my fault.
Yeah, I want to tell one small story about my homework. In the 8th grade, we were assigned to do that reading log thing.
Yeah,
I read Green Eggs and Ham and Cat in the Hat every single week, and she eventually told me you need to stop, and I was like, no, and I just kept doing it.
That's kind of like what I did. I just kept putting like the name of the week, even though they told me to stop like twice. I just kept doing it, and then I got detention.
In the 6th grade, when I
just like Daniel,
screw it. It's time for another time.
Daniel, take it away.
Just finish it off. Just tell your one long story because I'm sure
13 minutes, man.
If you put 3 short stories together, it's gonna be like half an hour.
Just do 13 minutes.
One long story. Finish it off. 13 minutes. Go.
I can't breathe. I'd like to apologize just to begin with this shit. You know, actually nobody's gonna watch this shit anyways. But
this is how we're gonna blow up.
Let's go say this is the beginning of Skills USA. This is my second time around. We're going to regionals, which is the easy shit. Like this was even easier than last year because the judges just
was it as easy as playing against Riverdale?
Yeah, it was that fucking easy because the judges didn't know what the fuck they were doing. You know, you know how I won regionals. My competition, as said by Ray earlier, I basically had to just do like Photoshop and shit. That wasn't what I had to do, but that's what I chose to do for that one.
That's pretty easy.
And so I just showed them how to do stuff in Photoshop.
What the fucker?
They were fuck you said to me. No,
damn,
the fly is so
the fly is just fucking going around everywhere. He's causing mayhem.
The thing is, it only goes after my storytelling. The one time I was telling the story, the storyteller has not been attacked yet. It just attacks other people in the background.
Oh my god.
So
finish
basically,
story.
I literally won regionals.
When this podcast is over, I'm gonna turn the AC at full max.
Shut the fuck up.
I literally won regionals because in my tutorial I had a picture of a bunny, and that like triggered their like little cuteness me, like, oh my god, it's a fucking bunny and shit.
Damn.
Shit, dude, I'm gonna show up to my next competition dressed up as a bunny and see if I can win.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'm gonna turn the lava here.
Fucking melt. And
so
die.
At the same time though, I didn't do much for my competition. That was it. I just did a few little things. I knew when we went to state I'd have to go a little bit more advanced. But the exact same time, I was also working with another group. Had no actual part in the group, so even if they won, I didn't get any credit for it. But I had I was their entire graphic designer.
Daniel was their fucking slave.
That's devotion.
I did half of their competition in graphic design for them. I made their entire poster.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Alright, I'll end it here just because Daniel, you're probably going for like another 5 minutes. Alright. Those people that Daniel designed half of their goddamn poster are the only team that got a medal in the state competition.
Yeah,
and Daniel did half the work and got jack shit.
So because I had to do all that time, and because a few other things like I was sick or I couldn't find the fucking cord for the projector, so I had to use Roseno's computer. It kept zooming out. It kept doing a bunch of other shit.
Hey, dude, don't play my fucking computer. It's never zoomed out for me. Never.
Well, yeah.
Not one time.
But did you ever plug that shitty projector into it? I don't know. Yeah. Well, after all that, I thought I fucked it up like so bad, but I ended up getting close to a medal. But because I had to spend all that time working with them instead, I didn't get shit, but they did, and I didn't get crap for it.
You know what the thing was? I think because they gave us a grade percentage, I think you actually had a higher grade percentage than them, and you didn't get a medal. Just put that in perspective. I got like 5th place or some shit like that with like a 50% grade.
I was in my competition. I think I was in 23rd place out of 27 or some shit like that.
All right.
Because like everyone else was so god tier at what they were doing. It's just, oh gosh.
Can we at least talk about what happened in your room?
It was hella hype.
That
is for another video.
All right.
Okay, then we're gonna stop at an hour and 20.
So thank you.
Thank you to everyone who watched.
Thank you every person that's watched.
We're sweating out all the water we drank.
We're sweating out everything we've drank. That is the dedication we have for you, Daniel, because you're our only subscriber.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching.
Hey, remember that was
if
Chris?
we don't melt, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace out.